I've got.
Well, I've started stripping the back of the car out. I've taken out the ECU, which is down there, and disconnected quite a few wires and bits and pieces. The air filter's been taken off. I'm just sort of making it a bit clearer there so I can get the engine mount out. The bit I'm going to try and do today is try and get the half shaft out. So we go around the other side. The plan is I've got the half shaft this side, driver's side, offside. I've taken that one out, taken the hub off, and I put the wheel back on. This side, I've got to do exactly the same again. Not squeeze around, there's not a lot of room around here at the moment. See how rusty it is? See why I'm scrapping the car, can't you? Drive shaft is down there. Obviously it's a shorter one. You can see it now, down there. Yep, and I did break the wire that goes to the starter motor. Right, so, oh look, slave cylinder's quite new, but most decent part of the car I think at the moment. So I left all the wiring actually attached to the engine at the moment, but these are the wires, these are the cables here that went to the ECU. These two are plugged into the loom. I'm going to put them in a bag later, keep it nice and tidy. I've taken all the loom out as far as I can get it at the moment. The loom is actually here. Everything's been marked up. Petrol pump, blah blah blah, and it all goes right to the back. So we went round sort of along here, through a couple of holes, and the back to the back lights. So if I can get all the loom out in one go, which I plan to, I'm just gonna, once I get the car out, I'm just gonna lay the whole loom on the floor, spread it all out, unpick it all, and take out the bits I don't need. So obviously, well it's not obviously, but all these cables here, I want to show you. It goes to the back lights, so I'm pretty sure them colours there you can see, which is some green and reds and blue and yellows. I'll be able to follow them back through the loom and get rid of them. So hopefully by the end of that, oh, that for. Oh, that one there wasn't even plugged in, so I've got a feeling that might be a speaker wire or something, an additional one, but I can trace all them back. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the wheel off, jack it up, and we'll have a look at inside there together to see how rusty it is. But it is fairly rusty. And if anybody knows what this bit here is, that'd be fantastic. Just let me know. So I haven't got a clue. I've unplugged it. There's a little pluggy thing in there. I don't have to mark it up really, because it can only go in there, can't it? I've still got to get the throttle cable out. Anyway, I'm working in a bit of a cramped area today, so what I'll do, I won't film it, but I'll see if I can jack it all up, take the wheel off, and then we'll have a look together to see what how rusty it is. Right, I seem to have managed to get the wheel off. Even the wheel's a bloody struggle. I have to sort of bang it to get it off. Look on there. Oh, pulled the thread a little bit. Well, on the nut anyway. The actual brakes are really binding, it hardly turns round. You can see why this car's being scrapped, can't you? State of it. You can see where it's actually been sprayed, can't you? I don't know if you can or not. See if you look through there, like that. They've actually gone from underneath and sprayed it. So all the bottom edges are sort of done, but all they've done is sprayed over all the rust. Look at it all. I'll show you the worst bit. Well, I'll diverge a little bit. I'm going to give that a good clean up, take off the tab washer and see if I can free it. I'm going to try and do it before I do anything else, because that's where I struggled last time. I took all the hub off, the caliper off, and I struggled with it. But this time what I'm going to do, I know this time the actual handbrake cable, I can just cut it, because I cut the other side because I couldn't get it off. It's sort of shiny, the sort of extent of it all. All that piece up there. This is the extent of all the rust. This is what happens when you only spray up from underneath. It's all flaking off. Anyway, I need to put a bit of rag in there. Let's do that now, because for some reason I couldn't get that clip undone. Well, I did think I see it move just a minute ago. I've taken, it's taken me about 4 attempts. What I've done, I've locked the hub with a pair of adjustables onto a block of wood. Now I've been trying to make it go forward and backwards quite a bit, so I'm going to, let's go forward. Hopefully it should come off now. Yep. I did cheat a little bit. I didn't just do that. I've done it about 10 minutes ago, but I knew it was loose. I just wanted to show you how I got it off. Like I said, this is the only way it worked. I did put it in gear, but I don't think it makes a lot of difference if you put it in gear. The handbrake has been disconnected, so that's all free now. I'll just screw it back on so I don't lose it. The problem I've got now is this top nut, top ball joint. You can see it or not. I have actually undone it and it's all jammed itself up. So what I'm going to try and do, see if I can put a jack underneath the actual swinging arm, or whatever they call them, and I'll see if I can wind it down, then back up again. I'll put a bit of grinding paste on it, see if I can, but it's just spinning at the moment, which isn't good. Anyway, let's give that a go. I seem to have got a nut jammed. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get a little chisel, and I'm going to try and see if I can split it, take a little bit of tension off it, just down there somewhere. It's only I don't want to get a disc grinder out because I can smell petrol. Don't know where you can see that, but what I have done is I've just put the nut in the vise and I actually cut it right the way down. You can see right through it now. So that just tightened down just enough to hold the ball joint in there. Well, this is the seal that I've done quite a while ago. It's just all ready for final sort of rub down and a bit of filler. And that was another complete waste of time. Never mind. Well, that's the nut back on. You can see where I've cut it down. So it goes on nice and easy now. That's just enough to hold the ball joint in there. Next thing I need to do is try and get this caliper off. When I've done the other side, I did struggle with it quite a bit, and you won't be able to watch me do it because I can't even get the camera in there to show you. But the bolt is one there. You can see it. I'll get the camera, one there. There's one underneath, so there's only room for actually me in there at the moment. I'm afraid you won't be able to watch. You won't be able to watch. Idiot. Yeah, so plan is caliper off. Disc off, then I can start undoing that bolt there, and I'm going to, this swinging arm thingy here, I'm going to do what I did the other side. I'm just going to cut the bottom off because the bottom bolt's awkward to get. Right, so without further ado, let's get cracking.
Take the winding road, I will never be alone. As long as I've got you, we'll scale the heights, up every mountain, like it was yesterday. I feel it every way. I'm on hold until the winter. I'm on hold until the last leaf falls. Take the winding road. I will never be alone.
Well, obviously I've managed to get the hub off, but I couldn't get the disc off. But I've been trying to sort of wedge it out. The actual bearing's actually gone in it. You can see that. But a lot of that is me actually forcing the bearing out. What I've been doing, I've been just getting a bit of plate, and somewhere's a fox wedge. Little fox wedge. And the other idea, I thought I was actually getting the hub off, or the disc off, but all I'm doing is pulling the bearing out. So I pull the bearing out, so be it. I'm going to have to just replace it. Well, I still can't get the disc off, so what I've done, I've soaked it in some penetrating oil, and instead of using the butane, I'm going to use some propane, because apparently, according to my mate, Dangerous Dave, but unfortunately passed away a few years ago, he said propane burns hotter, so I'm going to go with Dangerous Dave, because he knows quite a lot. Well, he knew quite a lot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just keep heating it up as much as I can, and letting it cool down with a bit of plus gas. I must have a look so I've got any WD-40, because I'm running off out of that. Well, eventually I got the disc off with loads of heat and hammering and loads of bits and pieces, but it did actually come off. It was a fight all the way. But I think if I was to clean all these studs up, I think it'll go back on nicely. The next thing I want to do on this hub, apart from cleaning it, I've got to get this top ball joint out. The reason I want to take it out now, so when I put a new one in, this one just come out by hand and it'll be easy to sort of deal with. I've also got to cut the top of this thread off, because the socket that I've got is about the same height and it won't allow me to get the impact thingy, bush name, in there. So I'm just going to slice that off like that, and let's see how we get on. Well, I'm just going to use this butane one. I'm going to switch myself out. Well, the hottest part of the flame, I don't know if you can see it. See where you've got a light blue. It's like a little pointer bit in there, it's about there somewhere. That's the hottest part of the flame. I'll give this another warm up. There's no point holding it like that. You don't hold it like that. It's where all the heat is. Well, that's what I was taught, you know. Might be a rule. Yeah, I should wear a mask. Well, let's give it a go. Well, that's not going, is it? So what I'll do off camera, I'll just keep doing this till it comes out. I've actually done it. It took about half an hour. What I kept doing, my touch it up. Yeah, it's still hot. I kept heating it up, cooling it down, heating it up, and squirting some WD-40 and plus gas on it. And I use my trusty one van. It actually worked. It took quite a while, but it got there. You can see the threads are actually quite clean. I'll put it on the right place. So I'm quite pleased with that. I'm a little bit done. So the boring bit now, I've just got to clean it all up. I don't know how easy I'll be able to do this one ended, but just using this cheap and nasty vernier, because the other ones I've got I can't read anymore because of my eyes. So we're just going to check the size of these studs because I need to order some. 11.88, so that's 12 mil. 1.5. See? This one is 1.5. So I need 12 mil stud, that long, with a 1.5 mil pitch. Well, that's as clean as I can get it at the moment. I can't really get it much cleaner. Could do with a little shot blast unit or something. Turn it around. It's only no surface rust on it at all at the moment. So I've got some rust inhibitor. I know I'm going a bit over top, I must admit, but it's nice to put things back nice and clean, isn't it? So that's as clean as it's going to get. Well, that's the caliper I've just taken off. Actually, that's the handbrake cable. I just put the reciprocating saw straight through it because it's all seized in here. I know I've got to get that piece out of there now, so I should do that. Take that clip out, so get rid of the cable, hold on to that clip, and I might just put some freon oil on the bleed screw. That's that, and there's the drive shaft. That's all its glory. Quite rusty. That's your gate is actually okay. I just need to cover it up so it doesn't go rusty. I'm sure it'll be up. No, that's got the hub back in. I was going to paint it, but I decided not to in the end. I did put some rust treatment on it, but I had a little bit left in the can. That's where you can see it's a bit patchy. All the bolts are back in. The top one the ball joint. That's the one I split, so it's just holding in. It's only got to move from here to outside, then scrapman and take it away anyway. Obviously, I've cut that bit there, the drop link. That's all tightened up. The bottom bolt for this little bar-y thing, I just cut it off because the bottom bolt was quite awkward to get to. Well, that's pretty much, it's all ready to go now. So I'm going to get a die nut to run these threads down. I haven't got a die nut for that because it's 12 mil with a 1.5 pitch. So I'll order one of them off eBay or Amazon in a minute. I've taken a half shaft out, or drive shaft, so it just rolled out nicely now. So that's another little bit done. All coming together, isn't it?